At SXM, we're taking travel and tourism to new heights. Here we boast spacious check-in areas, 10 passport control points, comfortable departure lounges, and an exciting new airport mall. Finally, there's an airport in the Caribbean that takes your travel plans as seriously as you do. Princess Juliana International Airport. The experience will move you.
Every year, Telem connects multiple schools across the island of St. Martin.
Telem helps almost 25 schools stay connected to the internet, and they do it all for free.
Approximately 5,000 students and educational staff in our community has access to the internet every day at school. By connecting them worry-free every day, year after year, we help reduce costs to education for institutions so that educators can concentrate on what they do best: educate and prepare the next generation. We understand that technology adds value to education in a big way, and this year we want to do even more. We want to connect students in other ways by giving them tools to help them succeed and stay connected.
So this year, we have selected all the grade 5 and 6 students from the participating schools to be the recipients of special educational kits with access to discounted data plans.
These kits include essential school supplies and a free data kit to help ensure this school year is a good one. We want to help students have access to the resources and knowledge afforded by the internet, as well as be able to stay in touch when needed with their parents and guardians. These data kits will have access to exclusive discounted data plans with reduced rates. These reduced rates will be exclusive to the students and staff of these schools. This way, both our students and educators can continue to stay connected and in touch at a more affordable and accessible rate.
To all of the students, on behalf of Telem, we want to wish you great endeavors and chase your dreams, because your dreams will come true once you put in the work. And to all of the teachers that do an amazing job with all of the students, we want to encourage you to continue doing that great job. On behalf of Telem, stay connected, and we are out. Boom!
Welcome to the Late Night Show. Hope everything is okay. Hope everything is all right. I'm your host, Andrew Dick, and of course, we are here to talk about what is happening on the lovely island of St. Martin. We begin with officially calling Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right? Or Monday? Monday. Okay, it's Monday. We're calling Mondays from now on Olivier Day.
Guess what day it is? 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 Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
Guess what day it is?
Pete, we calling it Olivier Day. I don't care what nobody say. We calling it Olivier Day. It's Olivier Day, and happy Olivier Day to you. So whenever you go out, just say tell everybody happy belated Olivier Day, because Monday we giving in to Olivier. That is it. I don't care what nobody says. The internet is on fire. The streets, everybody talking about Olivier. So might as well we make it Olivier Day. I even stripping on my words.
Hello. We happy. We join ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, all I want to tell you today that I told you so.
Isn't that right, hot chocolate?
Whatever you say, Miss Electric.
This government that has just been formed, the name of it is the 2x4 government.
Mom. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Call for your mama.
I hear you. And it's about that time.
Lock his ass up.
All of those who buy votes, They're in opposition now.
Okay, let's begin with the craziness that happened over the weekend. You can imagine that it started off with a nice and quiet, how you say, a nice and quiet weekend. And Pete, maybe you could put some nice story time reading for kids in the background for me, because I need to read, and I need to say the following. Is it on? Okay. There once was an old man in Congo who adopted a stray from Colby. He then took the little boy in and guided him to become a member of parliament. But hear ye, what is sad is that this little boy decided to leave his master alone. Leave him all sad, all betrayed, and now he is mad. Is that good, Pete? I like it. Print it. Let's go. In any case, I'm just gonna try to make sense of everything that took place in order, because it's all over, and I know you come here for clarity, so I need you to relax and let's take our time. We're gonna start off with, I don't even know where to start off because there's so much videos, but we're going to start off with calm Olivier, then we're going to go to not so calm Olivier, and then we're going to just go to hectic. Oh, this is good. Listen, it's Olivier Day, so if you want, you could take off your TV, your phone, whatever you're watching this us, or just continue swiping or continue scrolling, because it's Olivier Day. I don't care what nobody's saying. This is it. And I need you to sit back, relax, because we're gonna have a good time today. It's Olivier Day. I don't care what nobody's saying. Welcome to the late night show.
What day it is? Guess 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 what day it is?
Hump day.
Up to now I sleep. Up to now I sleep. You know why I can't sleep? Because front of me here. Huh? Kevin, you smiling?
He didn't sleep
I
neither.
can't smile because I know the work gonna start now. Huh? And up to this, look this one here. Huh? We're telling the Senate people empty. You can't sleep? You can't sleep? You don't sleep yet? You ain't sleep yet. Stop.
That's why I'm taking my Coca-Cola so that I can keep up because I can't sleep.
There ain't no time for sleep. Bye, Kevin. I hear is next month, you know, he's swearing, you know. You need a special tailor.
That fast?
Jack and St. Pierre, you be sending?
I know a lot of them gonna be vexed when they see me.
Chris, anything to say? MP, anything to say?
Somebody get a rude awakening. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, with all serious note, you're going to be seeing a transition with Olivier Arender. There is no more bashing and there is no more talking of the aspects that was there, that we all know the truth of. Right now, it is the time for us to take St. Martin and bring that prosperity as we have promised. So I want to say clearly, anyone that felt insulted, throughout the discourse. I apologize to you. Anyone that felt offended throughout my 9-month discourse, I am sorry. However, with the love in my heart, you will get to know a different Olivier Arendelle. I had to do what I had to do and talk the truth, no matter how hard it is, to make sure that you have a great parliamentarian such as Kevin Minget, a great continued parliamentarian such as Christopher Emmanuel, and we are going to continue the work as we go forward. Now we're going to talk about plans. We're going to talk about development for the country. Now it's no more longer campaigning. Now we have to get into the mode of governing. Now we have to introduce St. Martin to the modern way and bring our country forward. Once again, on the behalf of the No Party, I thank you so much. And on the behalf of Kevin Minget, and I think on the behalf of Christopher Emmanuel, my good friend, on the behalf of Lyndon Lewis, and on the behalf of the entire candidates that have run on No Party, we thank you extremely a lot. And we thank you with everything in our heart. Now, as you can see, we're still going and we're still working. And we thank you, St. Martin, for everything that you have done for us. Oh, look who... I know he sleep. Good morning, Wa. This afternoon. Lyndon.
This afternoon?
Afternoon. You see, he know, he just reached. Wait, tell us now.
Thank you. All right,
MP. Hey! Huh? So what we saying, sir?
How you doing?
I dare talking to the people of St. Martin.
Oh, you are?
Yes. And I tell them that you was coming. Okay. How do you feel this morning?
I feel great.
Being the third highest vote getter in the No Party.
The people have spoken.
Yeah.
We know it's not a fair game.
Yes.
But we understand that some things was given out.
Some things were given out.
Some things was given out.
You think it's worth investigating?
Well, let the law take its course. Today you're talking to a politician. You're talking to a man that was almost elected. So at the end of the day, we know next round, Lyndon Lewis will also be
at the end of the day, almost. But I can smell a minister, maybe.
Well, we do not know.
As yet.
The people who are elected will have to decide.
All right, that's in the hands of this man, in the hands of this man. But hey, since Kevin got elected, I start seeing a different smile on his face. I was here joke last night at the gas station. He fall asleep. When I said, Kevin, we got 2 seats. He said, no, I don't believe that. I said, Kevin, we got 2 seats. Hold on, don't worry, wait. I dare popping and telling you that courage. And I believe the people them calling him and they can't get him. Huh? Sabine fall asleep in the car. Kevin is saying, when he find out that he get 2 seats, hey. Hey, Carlos. But that work was a hard work, you know. It was a hard work. Like I was saying again, the family is here. Once again, to everybody that felt offended, I'm sorry. Thank you so much. We love you. Peace out.
Guess what day it is?
Dear friends, I know many of you wanted to know what's going on behind the scene. As you know, I am the type of person that talks the truth, nothing but the truth, and I will tell you the truth. Let us start with Lyndon Lewis. Lyndon, I'm not going to go into details with you, but I'm going to tell you exactly what their plans are for you. The plans are this. They're going to suggest you as Minister of Justice. You may or you may not pass screening, but there will be a vote of no confidence against you. The reason why they want to place you as Minister of Justice is because they want Boncampa to come into your seat. The biggest mistake you made, Lyndon, is you have abandoned the very same man that got you elected. Now, to Kevin Minget. Kevin Minget, we have been down this road before. And because of me, you got elected. Congratulations. Again, I have provided you an advice, written advice, and I've had many verbal discussions with you. You are swimming with sharks. And St. Martin, I am not responsible for whatever happened between now until the 17th of February. I will make my decision whether I will resign from Kevin Minget and let him off the hook of our advisory agreement, or I will stay on depending on the decisions that Kevin Minget do from now until then. Christopher Emmanuel. Christopher Emmanuel, you were on a lifeline. I throw you a lifeline. But you are, and sincerely, based on that conversation you have had in the car with me and my wife, that made my wife extremely upset. And you know, because that conversation was confidential, in my opinion, you're one corrupt motherfucker. That is my personal view of you. Not only that you are one corrupt motherfucker, you are a liability to St. Martin. Now, I know politics, and I safeguard this young man, Kevin Minget, in a whole scenario. But Kevin knows the advice that I've provided to him this afternoon. And my advice, I'm not going to discuss it with the people of St. Martin until I sign my resignation of Kevin Minget until the 17th of February. There is a moment inside of a relationship, inside of an agreement, you have to give a moment to cure, right? And then when I do so, I'm going to share it with you, so you, the people of St. Martin, can be the judge of what has transpired. The biggest asset that Kevin Minget had on the table is Olivier Arundel. The biggest liability that Kevin Minget has on the table is Christopher Emmanuel. Obviously, they waited until I left to come to Congo. But remember what has happened to Rolando Bryson. If this government, after the 17th of February, should last, based upon whether or not I resign or don't resign from Kevin Minget, then my spiritual warfares are not strong. I plan to make changes for St. Martin. Listen to me good. I asked the people of St. Martin to change, and they trusted me, and this is what I'm going to continue to do. In politics, you have to know whether or not you continue with self-hate or not. And I know what I have said. Lyndon Lewis, remember what I told you. You blocked me on WhatsApp so I can't get you. The plan is simple. The plan is to control you as a minister. And when they cannot control you, give you a vote or no confidence. The plan was as well to bring Richard Gibson as a member to be minister, because Richard Gibson is the uncle. This is an elite political party. Now today, I was talking about kickbacks or elite political organization. Now keep in mind, I have no malice for Kevin Minget at all. All I said is between now until the 17th, based upon Kevin Minget's maneuver, I am going to then share with the people of St. Martin and then resign. I know in the next 4 years, I'm going to keep up my work that I'm doing to hold everybody in check. And this government here that goes in, oh wow, it's going to be the best fun I will ever have. And at that time, I will put my political organization together and I will play ball and ball I would play. So then again, Lyndon Lewis, they are going to crucify you. Do not take the appointment as minister. Go into parliament. Do not leave Boncampa. Go to parliament.
Guess what day it is?
Back to you as I continue. Minister of Justice, Series 2. I've landed an amazing contract in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I am responsible for something major. My wife and I was discussing how am I going to take part in the contribution for the development of my country. I said, well, good. The night after election, Christopher Emmanuel called me and Kevin. We went up to Peak Paradis on the mountain and we had a discussion. But before that, I went to Tio Heilige house. I was in his house when they deliver the document that he has to go to jail. In his house, I was discussing with Gracia about possibilities of working out the Tiat scenario. Nevertheless, I did not know, and I was talking on the behalf of someone I represent his best interests. They turned around and they fought. They had their egos and they fought for Tiat. I said, okay, you can keep it. And as me and Christopher and Kevin Minget went up Peak Paradis Hill, had a good discussion, Christopher said that they were, and I explained him Gracia's position, and Christopher Emmanuel then said that he wants Ministry of Justice and the other ministries, Ministry of Education, and the other ministries that was left on the table was, Vrami and blah, 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 and he decided to say, listen, let's PFP and blah, 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 great, no problem. And Minister of Justice was on the table. I said to him, Kevin, take Minister of Justice because there was a good solution to be put there. Everything was going fine until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But before that, I decided to pick up the phone and I called Lyndon Lewis to be part of the celebration with us at the waterfront, and everybody was having a good time, and ice cream and lunch and whatnot, and way there. But as the wheeling and dealing went on, they decided that they was going to go to Brenda Brooks' house, and I was not invited. I was not allowed to go on the property. I don't care. If I have to check my balance sheet, Brenda Brooks, you don't even have 0.1% of my net worth. So that's just a cocky statement that I'm making there, and I'm so sorry, St. Martin, because I am despicable about these broke-ass elite people in St. Martin that just want to rip off your country. It makes me piss. Nevertheless, at that meeting, that is where Lyndon Lewis told everybody that he has no affiliation with me. But Ray Peterson, I must tell you, sir, thank you for standing your ground with integrity there and defending the honor of Kevin, to teach him a little politics and say, no, Kevin must have his own ministry as well, and at that time, Ministry of Justice. We then decided to go forward Ministry of Justice, and I brought a candidate forward to Kevin Minget of Ministry of Justice. That's in Martin. Oh my God, I promise you this, on my life, every police officer, we knew already where we're going to get the money, how we're going to get the money. Everything would have been paid up, clear up, fix up, the whole 9 yards. We was done. We had a great team. Christopher Emmanuel has a problem with the person because the person has integrity. And Christopher was told it was the decision of Kevin Minget. But nevertheless, I can guarantee you, St. Martin, the biggest mistake that they're going to make is not this position there. So police officers and everybody else, I am sorry. This has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. Right? Keep in mind, when you have a broke government, you need to be creative to know where you're going to create the monies from. And that has transpired. Lyndon Lewis, when Vogue, has been kissing ass with Gracia, kissing ass with Brenda Brooks. Brenda Brooks had conversation with people in the private street, telling them I'm not going to be part of nothing. And not, ladies and gentlemen, I never charged Kevin Minget $1. It cost me more than $85,000 in the past 9 months of my time, flights, and up and down, and this and that to do this for Kevin Minget. So, I mean, for me, that's like a donation of my time and my aspect in regards to this. So me, I have no malice for Kevin Minget. But I know for a fact, whoever do me wrong will always get their position. Silvera Jacob, Omar Atley, everybody who did me wrong have received their positions today. And it's a vital cycle. I am the next one up next for the next step. Not that, you know, that when I come back to St. Martin, I am not going to pick up the phone call and give Omar Atley a conversation or give Silvera Jacob a conversation, because we all need everybody to contribute to the development of St. Martin because the political season is over. But I have never in my life seen so much double crossing, cutting, lefting, righting, so much self-interest. Sarah Westcott with his self-interest, that one with the self-interest, everybody with the self-interest. And the number one person that had a problem with is Olivier Arundel, because Olivier Arundel was given the right advice. Look, I'm not a selfish person. But Kevin, Lyndon Lewis, you guys, they pin you against each other. And Lyndon, I do not believe that you are the best choice for the Minister of Justice, because you have so much conflicted interests. The person that was chosen for Minister of Justice is the best person. And one day, I'm going to ask that person the permission to disclose. Because I find that you, the people of St. Martin, should know who that person is and what that person would have brought to St. Martin in that regard.
Guess what day it is?
Minister of Justice Series 3. The Now Party has a fundamental problem. The Now Party cannot have been elected without Olivier Arundel. That's a plain truth. Everybody in St. Martin know that. I don't need to tap my shoulders. Christopher Emmanuel, after I left to go to Congo, went on the radio station and said he has no affiliation with me. But then everybody see me waving flags, endorse the party. So when you endorse a party, that doesn't make you a member. But Christopher, you could take your $2 party, put it up your ass. Excuse my English to those that are listening. I'm sorry, I'm passionate today. My interest was Kevin Minget because I wanted to bring change into St. Martin. I knew all along he was a scumbag, but I just played with it. All along. Remember that conversation you had in the car with me and my wife, that my wife got so pissed off. Don't forget that. But ladies and gentlemen, let me continue. Remember that Kevin Minget had his own website, his own plans. These people in the Now Party hated Kevin Minget. Kevin Minget used to come and complain a lot to me. And I used to tell him, man, just focus. Let's go. He used to complain even to Christopher. But Christopher is a great manipulator that I know, you know, turn around and play his game. But Chris, you are sincerely, my dear friend, a tremendous embarrassment. 1,400 and something votes. Out of that 1,400 and something votes, 249, 248, and 171 is mine. You cannot even get Boncampa elected. When I started to criticize Boncampa, you asked me and I paid you that favor. Boncampa still did not get elected. You see, the people trusted me in this election. I give Kevin a good advice. And one of the biggest problems with Kevin Minget is those people in his ears. But he's going to learn the hard way. Just like how he learned with the experience with Rolando Bryson. Me, I have won an election in Congo. I am one of the most successful St. Martiners. You know why, people? I know my boundaries and I have respect into the boundaries and I know what I can contribution or not. I am 42 years old. I will be elected in this country. Yes, I will be. But right now, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you have an elite political organization joined together with a Negro-based party that one person knows nothing about politics and the maneuver that is going in there, that is going to take like Nemo and throw them into a shark bin. And then you have one that is a conniving, throat-cutting, deal-swinging, experienced politician that it is a great manipulator. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share with you some voice notes next inside of the chat group so you guys can understand what is going on. Because the Now Party is the biggest problem in this coalition. Christopher Emmanuel is the biggest problem in that coalition. I can understand Marcelina because he's an elite. He's part of the elite. You know, he's part of the elite. URSM is elite. They even got problems with some of their candidates as well because they're elite. They're whitewash. They're mulattoes. Yeah, they're mulattoes. When it comes to the DP on the Sarah Westcott and the Andy Westcott as well, they're trying to safeguard the Ansaris and the this and the this and the this and the that. When it comes to Gracia, her whole dream is to see her husband come back home and go into Tiat and do her thing to see if they can come back up and have some financial stability in their life. That's my personal opinion. When it comes to PFP, I must say I cannot be an asshole about this part. Ray Peterson has shown me a lot of respect. Thank you. Ludi, I cannot, I can't talk that. They had no animosity against me. Melissa Gums only had a little issue because she felt a little way of my position on the same-sex marriage and gay whatnot. But when it comes to the overall PFP political party with Ray and all of those, I got respect for Ray. Ray, thank you for showing me the respect in the conversations that we have had. As man, you showed me that. Thank you. When it comes to the Now Party, together with Brenda Brooks, which is the cousin of Lyndon Lewis, the conniving ass people that wants to manipulate Kevin Minget. You guys know what my position is on that. So people, I'm going to share some voice notes for you, and then you be the judge.
Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we continue our Olivier Day. Come on, man. There's so much videos. Come on. Let's go. We'll be right back.
Carl & Sons has delicious food to fit your lifestyle and go easy on your pockets. Carl & Sons, your number one spot for breads, pastries, cakes, sandwiches, breakfast, and lunch. Check out Carl & Sons today on Pondville and in Coal Bay.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
Hi, darling. I'm fine. Just calling to say hi.
Oh, okay. We got over here.
Girl, I hear watching this movie and it...
But, Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl. Talem has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package.
Is that so?
Guess what? I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price.
I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey, Tash, you hear about Telem new postpaid plans?
All right, let us continue. Hopefully, you're still with us. If not, thank you, because I wouldn't be able to watch all of those videos either, because I would get a headache. I would get a headache. Like, I feel for Pete. Like, this is torture, because you almost feel like you're in the twilight zone, because one day it's red, the next day it's blue, the day after it's green, and the day after is black, and then the day after it's like, I don't like colors. I don't like colors. Confused? Imagine us at a late night show. Let's continue.
Chris, I just got off the phone with Kevin. I know that you guys have to meet up again later. Kevin has asked me, pretty much Kevin doesn't like to be confrontational. So Kevin has asked me to pretty much remind you and tell you that, hey, he don't mind celebrating, he don't mind having fun in regards to that, but he doesn't want to discuss the Lyndon Lewis matters anymore. He remained firm on his decision, and please, he asks for respect into his decision, and pretty much that. Chris, as your friend boss, you guys might think that I am the asshole, but this is what, Kevin coming to me and tell me, and please, my brother, just drop that. If you guys want Lyndon to be a minister, why don't you place him to be a minister of education? But Kevin doesn't want him as minister of justice, and it's not going to happen. It will not be good for the coalition if it happened, because this is not the wishes of Kevin Minget, and it's not the wishes of him and his team. So please don't push that angle anymore. Just leave it alone. He has his choice. He has made his choice. His choice is firm, and pretty much this is about Kevin's political career, and this is about Kevin's political development, not Lyndon, not DP, not nobody. This is all about Kevin and his responsibility in that regard. And I'm sure you understand that. So thanks again, brother. I've been calling you. I saw you send me a message, but yeah, deleted it. But nevertheless, I sent you a voice note calling you, but I ain't getting you. But whenever you're ready, you can call me, because you told me you was going to call me back. You never called me back.
Look, listen, let me make this simple for you. All right? You can discuss whatever you want to discuss with Kevin Minget. But let me say something to you and make it clear, because I think about this time I've had enough of your nonsense. All right? When it comes to the Now Party, you have no say. You have no say whatsoever. Do whatever you want. You have no say. There's no brother, there's no friend, there's no nothing, because I've had enough. Okay? When it comes to the Now Party, don't say nothing to me about it. Don't tell me what to do. Whoever we appoint, the Now Party is the prerogative of the Now Party. Thank you very much, Olivier. Bye.
Chris, let me tell you something, and I hope this get into your head. I didn't tell you shit about your now party. I told you what I have to tell you about Kevin Minget. Okay? So if you want to have that attitude with me, I don't give a f. Do you understand me very well? I told you what my client said. Okay? And if you don't like it, pick it up with my client. So don't give me no attitude. And this is what's wrong with you. Because it was 3 of us that went up the hill. And please, it's not about do what the I want. Understand me good, brother. Don't come with me with that type of attitude. You understand what I'm saying to you? I told you what my client said. Thing on no fucking no party because I told you what my client said. You're not going to disrespect me, bedroom. All right? So don't around telling me shit, dog. Have respect for me. The last time you called me, you tell me shit the other day. All right, brother? Don't with me, boss, man. Keep it together. Nobody is going to abuse of Kevin Minget. Nobody is going to be taking advantage of Kevin Minget. Kevin Minget is going to do what Kevin Minget wants to do for the benefit of Kevin Minget. And if you don't want Kevin Minget to be part of your now party, then say so. Because you're not going to abuse Kevin Minget and play that game with Kevin Minget, with you, Gracia, all are you there. Do you understand me, brother? So don't come and give me your attitude, dog. Because it was a decision that 3 of us made. If you want Lyndon Lewis to become a minister, put Lyndon Lewis in your cabinet. When it comes to Kevin Minget camp, the no party don't make decision. When it comes to Kevin Minget camp, the no party don't make decision. Because you did not get Kevin Minget elected. I did. And our team did. Not you. Because when all I was talking shit about me and I group chatting all over the place, putting pressure don't come with you now. Okay? I am very upset with your attitude and your way that you're talking to me. I don't know what to think you're fucking talking to. This is one of your candidates and they're on a boss, man. Because I brought Kevin Minget over to you. Do you understand me clear? Don't forget, I brought him over to you. So whatever deal you and Gracia and everybody else got, thing of fucking work here. Watch yourself, boss. Just because you can't get book camper inside of parliament for your interest, you're getting up. I defending the interest of Kevin Minget. I don't defend the interest of the Now Party. Like how you say, he's my client. Okay? And I defend the interest of my client. And you piss me off for your bullshit. Don't come with no shit with me, Chris. You're not talking to Gracia. You're not talking to one of your coalition partners, partner man. Don't come with the nonsense with me. I don't like hypocrisy. I told you what my client want, and that's what it is. And that's what it's going to be. Because guess what? I don't take it simple like that, dog. Kevin Minget has formed a coalition with you for the justice and is getting advice from me for what he wants to do. You guys stop treating Kevin like a little boy. Show the man respect. He told you that he don't want. Lyndon there, it's simple and done. You put Lyndon where you want. Don't f me, boss, man. If it wasn't for me, your ass wouldn't have been elected, boss. Don't disrespect me like that, Chris. Don't f***ing disrespect me like that, boss. Why you didn't do that when I was in St. Martin? Where you got to wait when I'm in Congo to talk shit? Don't do that. Do not do that, boss. Because I don't owe you nothing, and you don't owe me nothing. But you got to thank you to owe me. Okay? That's what's wrong with I black man. I all up in I ego. With I and I told you just now, Kevin Minget say he don't want Lyndon. If you want Lyndon, you put him over there. It is his seat. I got him elected, not you.
So wait. So when you fucking cause my words, Olivier? Olivier, go f yourself. Whether it's true of us went up the hill or not, I don't give a f. You have a problem. And that's it exactly. That's it exactly. I going to deal with Kevin Minget? You don't have to tell me nothing, bro. You don't give a f about the Now Party. That's your business. Okay? And make sure I get in your head. Okay? Make sure you get in your head. And that's the problem with you. You feel you could bully everybody. It's not going to work with Chris, brother. I don't give a shit what you think. Okay? I don't give a shit what you think. Your client is your client. All right? You deal with your client. You have nothing to say to me. Say nothing to me. And make sure that stick in your head. Get that clear in your head. And let it be known that this is my last voice note to you, and don't send me no more. Don't send me no more, because I'm not listening to them. Make sure that get in your head, brother.
I will myself, definitely all day, all night. But RU is not going to Kevin. Trust me on that one. You're not going to Kevin. Give Lyndon Lewis your ministry and take your head up, boss, man. Because Olivier Arundel ain't after no power. So I'm not cussing Bauer because you're too disrespectful, Chris. You understand? You lose the grounds of team. If you want to go over by Gracia and all of they over there and play a game, I know exactly what went down. Okay? So if you want to go over there and play a game, you play a game. Me, I tell you what Kevin want. Play a game. Move your chest move. Let's see if it's the Haitians going to stick together or you're going to disrespect me and don't respect my client. It doesn't work like that, dog. When I called you from Africa and I told you, if you want Kevin, you told me, yes, I bring him over. Lyndon Lewis the same way. And I give you the wave and I give you the space. If you want Boncampo to go in parliament, that's your problem. Boncampo should have gotten elected. So guess what? Kevin Minget is sticking put, and Kevin Minget does not want Lyndon Lewis in the Ministry of Justice. The Ministry of Justice is Kevin Minget's choice. The Ministry of Education is your choice. This is how it works. And together in the Now Party, you can make works in that. Kevin Minget came over to you as an independent. He told you no before. I made him say yes to you. This is the part when I disrespectful. Just like when you call me talk about training you and whatnot. Dog, hold it together, boss man. Trust me, because this political game, you know I know it very well. Nobody is going to abuse of Kevin Minget. So know what you're doing, okay? Oh, before I go, my client is my client, and the seat belongs to my client. I hope you do understand that. And my client gets the right advice from his team. You handle your Ministry of Education, and my client will handle his Ministry of Justice in collaboration with the Now Party. Just remember one thing. If it wasn't for Olivier Arundel, you yourself would not have been elected. Just get that to your greasy head. And for the disrespect, I'm letting you know. I'm going to act like this conversation never happened. When I get back to St. Martin, I'll act like it never happened. I don't think if you think you're talking to one of your people. So stop your with me, boss. Chris, let me tell you something, and I hope this gets into your head. I didn't tell you about your Now Party. I told you what I have to tell you about Kevin Minget. Okay? So if you want to have that attitude with me, I don't give a Do you understand me very well? You're not going to disrespect me, bedroom. All right? So don't around telling me shit, dog. Have respect for me. The last time you called me, you tell me shit the other day. All right, brother? Don't with me, boss, now. Keep it together. Nobody is going to abuse of Kevin Minget.
So, so you go us my words, Olivier? Big boss! Olivier, go yourself. Go yourself. Go yourself. Go yourself. Go yourself. That is it for the Late Night Show. Thank you so much for watching. Until tomorrow, do have a safe and pleasant day. And again, please, happy Olivier Day, okay? Olivier, go yourself. Go yourself. Go yourself. Go yourself. Go yourself. Hopefully tomorrow we have some real news. Something that we could actually talk about. Because I'm tired. Olivier, go yourself. Go yourself. Go yourself.